Welcome to the R&R Network. I'm Roger. Lisa's at work. Welcome to the channel where we do a vlog of our daily life, basically, um, with different topics. We have day in the life, for example, life with dogs, things like that. So we used to live in Japan. Now we live in America. So yeah, just basically vlogs that we do of our daily stuff. So interesting, right? Anyways, today we're doing part of the eating and talking series. It used to be the walking and talking series. I love that one. I could walk and just kind of talk and just let my mind wander. But with eating and talking, it's a little bit harder. So, but before I get into that, let's go over the menu. Number one, it's already opened. Standard sun-kissed, 0 calorie. Um, that's good because of lack of protein, or my protein levels are a little low. Having another protein shake today. This will be the third one. Plus, next coming up, I got to make sure I get my protein in because, like I said, some tests said they're a little bit low recently. So, okay, next, last one, the tour de gras. I don't know what it's called. The creme de la creme. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, it's oatmeal and protein powder. This is, let's see, just vanilla flavor. I was able to buy a 10-pound bag. So I like to buy things in bulk if I can. Unfortunately, they only had vanilla, but it's still a good flavor. I sometimes I buy vanilla too, just, because it tastes good. Vanilla is good. And oops, sorry, I'm supposed to show that, mix it all up. But yeah, I like to buy 10-pound or bulk basically, and they only had vanilla, but no worries. So yeah, I'm kind of hungry, so I want to get started. Sorry, let me get started. I'm gonna make another one for sure. Okay, so two things I want to talk about. Number one is why I'm so hungry. It's because I wasn't able to eat at work. Usually work has a lot of food out. Work at Walmart, just so you know. But there's always food laying around somewhere. But recently, the back room where I work, it's kind of the secret back area where no one can see. It's kind of top secret, and only certain people are allowed back there. You need this special password. It's like that one special restaurant or something, or in Disneyland or club something. It's kind of a top secret thing. So, but in the back room, they kind of crack down on leaving food out and about. So we can't leave food for our buddies and stuff, bring stuff in. And because we used to always do that, just bring stuff and they would leave it out. And sometimes we'd even order pizza. So that got cut off quite recently. So that's one food source I lost. And then the other food source I lost was today only. Usually they're pretty well stocked, but the break room, they usually stock it pretty good. But today someone forgot to stock it, basically. So they have like people who are in charge of stocking that area, and you can see it on the board who's supposed to stock it. Or if they can't do it, they have someone do it, right? And yeah, the break room wasn't stocked. And then the only time they stocked it was for some Twinkies. I just didn't feel like Twinkies. I like the granola bar things, but yeah. So today I'm kind of really hungry because I didn't eat much at work. I could have bought stuff, but I just don't buy stuff at work. I never have. Especially when they have food around like that, I won't buy food. Other situations where there's nothing around, I have to go buy. Then yeah, but yeah, Walmart, I'll never buy food. It's the principle. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about is this eating and talking thing. So the idea of this came from the first original was this bodybuilder called Jay Cutler, and he does this jaywalking where he just walks around and they film him and he just talks about stuff, and that's how it got started. Then when I changed to eating and talking, what I wanted to do was get my raw thoughts. So for me, there's two situations where my thoughts are really just out there going everywhere, thinking of all kinds of stuff. Number one is in the shower. lots of scenarios play out in my head and reviewing the day, all kinds of stuff. It just goes, because in the shower, there's nothing going on, nothing to listen to, no stimulation, no TV, nothing, no people, no, yeah, when I'm taking the shower, even the dogs, like, I don't, yeah, I zone out, or, I mean, yeah, I'm alone, so, and then my thoughts. And then the other situation is when I'm driving the car, I don't turn on the radio or anything. It's quiet. And then again, my thoughts are going everywhere. Those thoughts in that situation, they're pretty funny. So somehow I want to put those thoughts onto video, and that's how this series got started. So, but I'm having a hard time doing it because, like I said, I have to turn off all the stimulation around me to get that. And I also have to be kind of in the, yeah, right mind frame, because sometimes filming videos and stuff, it just, other things are stimulating you at all times. You're worried about someone coming in, you're worried about this, so like it's never completely like I said, that freestyle thinking in my head. So I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the image I want to do. And I think today I was able to do it because I know no one's around. That's number one. No one's gonna come barging in. That's always a hard one. The dogs are all fed, they're sleeping, they're not going to do anything. So I felt really comfortable. And this time I could actually kind of get close to that freestyle thinking in my head and putting it on video. So, yeah, I think I'm going to stop there. I'm getting hungry. I want to eat more. Mm. Mm. So yeah, try letting your mind wander in a quiet place where nothing's going to distract you, and see what kind of things you think of or think about, or yeah. Okay, I'm out.